Ladies and gentlemen, it's here. Ah, ooh. If you watch the Generation Zero stream on Wednesday, you will know what I am talking about. And that is the Generation Zero 2022 roadmap for quarters 1 and 2. 3 and 4, we don't have anything on it yet. But the first half of 2022, we have a rough idea of what we're getting, and that is brilliant. I can't wait. I'm excited. I may have jumped the gun a little bit here. I haven't seen a letter from the dev team yet. I've just seen this, so we're going to cover this. If there is a letter, we'll cover that later on in the evening. But subscribe to the channel. Drop a like on the video. Let's jump into it. So here we have our content roadmap for 2022, for February and the first half of 2022. Now, I'm assuming this was meant to come earlier in the year, because obviously for the February section, as you can see here, we've already seen all of this. We know what this is. It's been out for quite a while now. I say quite a while. It's been out for, what's that, 3 days, 4 days. It's been out since Tuesday. So we've got some stuff already out of this. This is a brilliant update. I've had loads of fun with it, and I know loads of other people have. Obviously, the weapon wheel is something that people are having a little bit of an issue with, but the team are aware of all weapon wheel issues, and they are looking into them. Hopefully, there's some sort of, I don't know, maybe a toggle option, so you can switch between the weapon wheel and the old system. I think that'll work really nicely. I, myself, am loving the weapon wheel, but I know some other people aren't. Now, for the first half of 2022, free content. A new feature called Base Assault, which I would say that is Horde mode. That's my guess there. That would be a Horde mode type thing. So, you know, you start the wave and then you just survive for as long as you possibly can, and it gets increasingly difficult. Sort of like Call of Duty Zombies, that kind of style, if you know what I mean. And then free building items. Now, free building items, does that mean free as in we don't have to pay for it? Or does that mean free as in we can free place them in the world wherever we want? It's very vague, but as we've seen already from what's it called? The Iron Church House in Ostervik. That is really cool. And the second I saw that, I do have a video coming out tomorrow on that and the new improvements in the forest region. But the second I did see that, that did make me think. The first thing I thought about it was really, it would be amazing to actually be able to build open and go where you want. If you want a fortified little house, you know, you've got loads of machines coming at you, then that would be a really cool place. Progression and skill iteration. This is something that the community has been absolutely dying to have for a very, very long time now. We really, really do need a change in the skill system and the progression system of the game. For those vets, like myself and people that have been playing since day one, even if you've been playing for 6 months, a lot of people have already got to that point now where they may not have got all the collectibles, they may not have done all the side missions, but you more than likely have maxed out your skill tree and maxed out your level, which obviously, I personally love that feeling of just keep going, keep grinding, getting extra levels, getting extra skill points. I don't like it when there's a cap, and I know a lot of people are the same. So hopefully that is something that they'll introduce, either no cap at all, or it will be completely revamped, and they'll change the way that it's all set out together. But we'll see, really. I think a lot of the skills now can be quite redundant, considering some of the beastier weapons we've got. Myself, I just overpower things really with experimental weapons. I don't really use skills all too much, but we'll see what they do with that. Regional revamps. We've seen regional revamps all across the board over the last year, and they are brilliant. They add loads of new things, collectibles, little areas that we've never seen before that we can now go check out. Hopefully, with the regional revamps, they do them a whole sort of section at a time, because each region, so far, we've either had a little bit of an update here and a little bit of an update there. I'd love to get an entire revamp on an entire region just so we can go nuts with it. I think South Coast had one, and that was brilliant. That was with the Phoenix Rising update. So I think that'd be really cool to see more revamps like that, where an entire region is just completely ripped out. Not completely ripped out, but redone, new things added, new areas, all of that funky stuff. Something that I'm very, very interested in is side missions. New side mission. Now, we need a lot more missions. Obviously, the missions, it does take a very long time to actually go through and do all of the side missions, including collectibles and all that kind of stuff. But we need something fresh. We need new missions. I can't wait for some new missions. I think that'll be absolutely amazing. Just something new to do, and now they can tie it all in with the Russians, with the Iron Church. There are so many different ways they could go with the missions. Same as they could even bring bits from Himfall over to the main island, or, you know, just swap it up a little bit. Maybe see some new NPCs dotted around in areas that we can go speak to. An expansion on the Phoenix Rising, an expansion on Himfall. Loads and loads of stuff that we could see there. Control points. Now this, I am assuming, this is pretty much like the Division 2. Where you have the areas that the enemies have taken over, you've got to go back there, kill all the enemies, and regain control of that area. And then that opens up supply routes. What the rewards could be for these is unknown, but I do like the look, well, the sound of control points. I think that would be a really, really smart thing. It's just something extra that we can do and play as the game progresses, and it just keeps us going with extra content, really. The more content that we've got, the happier everybody is, I think. I know me personally, the more content we've got, the better. Weekly assignments. We did talk about this on Wednesday when we were in the dev stream, me and Tenebris, and they've said assignments are seeing quite a change in the future, and we're also going to be getting community assignments. Now, those were meant to be coming with this week's update, which is why the FMTL crate is there now as well, because that's just a bit more of a change, and it puts all of your rewards into that box instead of putting them on your person, and then you end up losing carry weight, or you'll be in the middle of a fight, and then all of a sudden, bish bash bosh, you've lost your fight because you can't run anymore, and you're stuck to waddling around. So it is great that they have taken that on board, and the FMTEL box is a really nice welcome asset. Community assignments, though, are going to be absolutely amazing. I cannot wait for those. Similar to, like I said, Division 2, Far Cry 6, loads of games have community assignments, and it'll be great to actually see us all working together for one unified goal. I'm hoping, though, with community assignments, the rewards will be absolutely insane. I would love to see some really cool rewards from just assignments in general. It doesn't even have to be the community assignments. And finally, we have fixes and improvements. More updates coming soon. So with fixes and improvements, I like that a lot. We need fixes, we need improvements. The Landfall update came with a massive chunk of improvements, bug fixes. Loads of stuff has happened there, which is absolutely amazing. And I'm glad that they've got a lot of the older bugs now sort of squashed. So we'll see what happens there. Hopefully they continue to add that many bug fixes in each update. So we'll see, really. I think they will. They have gone really all out with bug fixes recently. They're taking note of everything that's going on, and they're trying to fix as much as possible as quickly as they can without causing any issues elsewhere. So hats off to the team. They've done really well this year so far. I'm looking forward to the rest of the year. We'll see what happens, really. There's a lot that could happen, a lot that could change. Obviously, today, it is now 4:15. This letter has been out for 15. This announcement, sorry, has been out for 15 minutes. I haven't seen a letter yet. So if it does come a little bit later on, I will post it, and we'll go over that and have a little bit of a read. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, subscribe to the channel, drop a like on the video. I greatly appreciate it. Helps us grow a whole bunch. If you want to support the channel a little bit further, please check out the members tab down below. I greatly appreciate it. For now, though, I've been Wired. You've been awesome. Thanks for watching, and we will see you tomorrow with some more Generation Zero.